Right now I am with Mark Dhamma from Warrior Transformations.
Yeah.
Dude, you're all over YouTube, you're on Instagram, you're blowing up, man. You're teaching a lot of people how to really optimize their life, not only with their body, but also their health and diet, man. So how can lean people pack on that extra muscle, man? That's what I really want to know.
Okay, well, first thing is with resistance exercise, you really build muscle by using resistance exercise. So that's maybe lifting weights, that's maybe using like bars and doing pull-ups and push-ups, maybe using your body weight, and maybe using resistance bands. Any type of resistance exercises, that's what's going to help break down the muscle so then your body can build muscle too. So that's step one, resistance. Another little tip is time under tension. So if you want to grow muscles, then it's not about doing everything real fast. Actually, you want to take your time. Maybe take 4 seconds when lowering the weight, maybe 1 or 2 seconds when pressing, because the more time that your muscles are under tension, the more muscle breakdown actually occurs, because your muscles have to work a lot harder.
Yeah.
And after that muscle breakdown, when you're recovering, when you're resting, that's when your body is going to build the muscle to repair it. So time under tension is a big one.
How do we feed our muscles, man? How do we feed it?
Okay, if you're a hard gainer and you find it difficult to put on muscle, seriously, the best advice is just keep eating. You got to eat way more than you're comfortable with as a hard gainer. So that's the thing with hard gainers. They have a certain amount they're comfortable with, and because they don't eat way more, that's why they struggle to put on weight. You just got to keep eating. So you just keep eating.
Keep eating. What type of foods, man? What are good?
All right, you want to have high quality food. So none of this junk food, none of the processed crap. You want to be eating the highest quality food that Mother Nature has to offer. So, if it's grown from the ground and it's had like good water, good soil, perfect. If it's walked on the ground and hasn't been injected with a bunch of antibiotics or, any other like growth hormone or anything else, great. If it's swam in the sea, not in a bloody, what they call fish farm. You don't want farm fish, you want the wild stuff, the strongest one.
Yeah.
Our ancestors, when they would go hunting, they wouldn't go after the weakest looking animal and get that. They'd go after the strongest looking one, because they knew that eating something really strong, healthy and vibrant is going to put that energy, put that nutrients into us. So that's what you want to do. You want to make sure you're going after the highest quality food.
All right, man. So you shared some great advice on how we can, implement the right things into our diet and how we can really stress the muscles so you can get some better gains. What are some habits we can put into practice?
Okay, well, some habits to put on muscle is to eat every 2 to 3 hours. That's definitely a practice. If you want to put on muscle, get in the practice of eating every 2 to 3 hours. And the other thing is getting to the practice of eating some type of protein with every meal. So have maybe a fistful, actually a palmful or 2 palmfuls of protein with every single meal. There are 2 real simple habits which are going to help you put on the muscle.
Love it. Awesome, man. And obviously, the basics, like
consistency hydrating. You want to figure out how much water you should be drinking per day, minimum amount. Find out what you weigh in pounds. So I'm like just over 200 pounds, call it 200. Cut it in half. That's 100. Turn that into ounces. I should be having at least 100 ounces a day. So find out what your weight is in pounds, cut it in half, turn it into ounces. That's the minimum amount you should be drinking per day. Also, the habit of consistency. You want to be don't train really hard for a week and then have a week off, and then train really hard the week after. You're probably not going to get any gains from it. Make it a habit every week. Maybe 3-4 times a week you lift or you do some type of resistance, and make sure that's every week.
Yeah, awesome, man. And just one more question, man. What's the biggest myth when it comes to going to the gym? Biggest myth. You hear these people saying it all the time, but it's just BS.
The biggest myth is that you need to go to the gym to put on muscle. That is the biggest myth. Like, you don't need to go to the gym. You can do body weight stuff. You can just have some resistance bands will help. You can do the bars. Like I said, I've got a lot of friends who are really in great shape and they just do bar stuff. The biggest myth is that you have to go to gym to put on muscle or to get healthy. That's the biggest myth.
There you go. And look at this dude. Flex your muscles, bro. Come on. Bring it.
I'm not in a great shape right now. I'm usually in pretty good shape.
Hey man, we're always our own worst critic, right?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Thanks for sharing your info.
Cool, man.
How can we find you online?
Yeah, you can check out Mark Dhamma, Dhamma. That's on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Periscope. Just Mark Dhamma, MarkDhamma.
Champion. Thank you so much, bro.
All right, brother.
Appreciate it.
All right.